Hello, good evening, and welcome to... Oh my god, that's way squeakier than I was intending. To Stone Monkey Radio! Hello! I look like shit. I'm not going to leave the screen up very long. Yay! There we go. You saw my face. Now it will just be tiny in a corner. No one needs to see it. Hello, Echo! And hello, Future Fishy! Looking like shit solidarity! I mean... Echo looking like shit and me looking like shit. Two very different classes of looking like shit. Whereas they will look glamorous and fantastic, but a bit dribbly. I will look like I've been run through a mincer. Like I'm on my 4th toilet roll of the week for blowing my nose off.
Thank you, wife.
Sorry, I heard mince. Couldn't resist. I'm gonna go back to my little cave now.
Your little cave of my desk.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Hi Echo, hi Future Fishy.
Hi Omegon. I plan to put makeup on for this stream, but frankly I'm just gonna stop my lip cracking because it's so dry. You're just gonna have to deal with me being slightly shiny. I'm slightly shiny. I did a whole thing with some decongestant to hope that I wouldn't sound like this. But if anything, while my nose is open, I think I sound worse. Yay! Hello, Cynic. What are the people saying? I probably shouldn't say much. I'm just going to start the game. Oh no, it turns out I lost Phee. At some point, I lost Phee. That's a good start, isn't it? Oh, Skype crashed. Woo! There we go. Let's try again. Hello.
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 The one who uses Skype.
It is blue roll. No, blue roll. Toilet roll. Poo paper.
For when you need paper.
When you need paper, but you aren't fancy enough to have more than one type of paper around the house.
It's the working man of paper.
It is. Why would you need like a kitchen roll and like a toilet roll and tissues when you could just use loo roll for fucking everything? But yeah, I'm not using like scrim or anything. Like the blue paper they use for the floors in pubs. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to playing this game. I have pressed the start button. Oh, am I using the wrong background for this? Might be using the wrong background for this. Oops.
But you're deep in the Caribbean, and that's what matters.
I'm deep in the heart of the Caribbean. I could have sworn this had a 16:9 mode. There it is. It was just doing the thing, because it didn't used to be. Ron Gilbert, who created and designed this. That's interesting. A man who has recently announced a new Monkey Island, Return to Monkey Island, which will take place after Monkey Island 2, which is awesome.
I mean, it's nice when they don't rush the sequels.
Indeed. It's only been like 30 something years. Oh my god, saying kitchen roll, genuinely designed for different spaces, so it's cheaper for what it does. But if you have enough tea towels, you don't need to spend money on... You just mop, and wash, and reuse.
All of them are equally edible.
Yeah, we've got like 8 tea towels. We just cycle through. And only on like 2 occasions have we ever made so many of them dirty in rapid succession. That was a problem.
Gosh, I can't imagine what that's like.
What, having enough tea towels?
Yeah. I have so many tea towels, I rarely see them.
Oh. Wow. The audio mix in this game is very bad.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. There isn't really a counterpoint to that. Can't really play monkey's advocate.
Do it! Play monkey's advocate, damn it. This monkey won't advocate for itself.
God, imagine having to advocate for monkeys. That's probably someone's job. Someone, somewhere in a zoo is a monkey advocate. And they go to, like, family functions and stuff, and no one ever asks them about their job.
Perhaps not. How secret is the secret of Monkey Island at this point? Well, it's very popular, so I guess not very.
Everyone knows there's a secret.
They do. The whole point of Monkey Island 2 was to go and find the treasure of Monkey Island, I guess, rather than the secret.
I had a Greg sausage roll today.
A Gregor's?
Yep, I had one of their vegan sausage rolls. It was exemplary.
Oh, Starfire's here, creator of the excellent Eons world. Please continue telling me.
It was colder than room temperature.
Oh my.
It had the touch of the grave to it.
You got the touch of the grave. You're a bad sausage roll, yeah.
There's something you don't know. Favorite Fox girl.
Favorite Fox girl?
I know something she don't know. Or she might know. I don't know.
Yeah, what's that? That she makes a very good
doing.
That she makes an excellent comic book about that Sonic Hedgehog. That hedgehog, so Sonic. Oh god, it's doing this thing again. I had forgotten this was an issue. Yeah. There is something slightly uncanny about the graphics in this version of the game. Oh. There it is. There's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hodgepodge.
The hodgepodge.
Yeah.
Sonk.
Doesn't share a hedge. Won't.
Especially in this shrinking economy. Gosh.
It's the Pillsbury lad.
Okay, so I'm keeping half an eye on what Steph's doing next to me.
Is it crimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Moral and intellectual.
Does it involve yet more shambussy? It's not a real bussy.
It's not shambussy at the minute, but I wish it was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
is it one of those terrifying
island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river
like 1980s, 1970s safety videos where a small child is horribly murdered?
This one's a homebrew original.
Oh.
It started as some perfectly innocent stock footage.
Right.
Oh, sir.
Not no more.
Nothing like it.
Excellent.
Sir.
I mean, it wasn't innocent. These frogs are up to some business.
It was just some frogs doing frog stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
People wouldn't need a helpline for just frogs doing frog stuff.
Glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes.
Hello, Thousand Young.
I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship.
Hello, Cantankerous Gnome.
Everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
I don't know where my mirror
Glad to
is.
hear it. Now,
Your mirror?
you disturb me.
Yes,
My
sir.
mirror, yeah?
You see,
Yeah.
we might have
Don't
a
know where it is.
problem.
Huh. Have you considered applying some silver to the back of some glass?
Possible problem.
Do you know how hard silver and reactions are?
Got those sissy
No.
pirates so
Oh,
scared
fairly.
of the
I found the
sea,
mirror.
they're afraid to
Yay.
take a
Well, now I guess you don't have to apply silver to glass.
There seems to be
You
a
know,
new pirate in
I guess the threat of that.
Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young.
Cantankerous Gnome says CNC doesn't mean Command and Conquer? No, isn't it like a machine that, like, lathes things?
Taking care of myself.
Or puts holes in things?
Wait!
Like metal and stuff?
I'll handle this personally. My My plans are too important to be messed up by.
I do like that swirly thing now. The vapor trails the ghosts leave in this game are really good. Do 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 do. Now I've got most of the Mechanical Man stuck in my head.
Most of it.
Yeah. Not the whole thing. What do you think I'm made of, brain?
I just heard an ominous whisper of excellent.
Yep. That sounds like the sort of ominous thing your wife would do.
I had a go at a silvering reaction once.
Yeah.
Fucked it up.
Oh.
If you fuck it up, what you end up with is grey pebbles in the bottom of a test tube instead of a really hard to clean test tube that's nice and silvery.
Why would you want a hard to clean test tube? That sounds like work.
So anyway, I fucked it up.
Yeah. So you didn't have... Was it just so that you didn't have to clean things?
I got a really volatile silver in reaction once.
Yeah.
I was proper slagging its mum off.
Well, it's just as well you're not a werewolf then, eh?
Right?
Sneeze.
Well, I can do it. I hurt my
You know what? I'm going to see if I can change this to full screen rather than just constantly clicking off it. How badly is that going to fuck things up? That seems to have worked without fucking up the rest of the stream.
him in the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have.
Somebody just get in the fucking cannon.
You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker,
Loser.
ruffian,
Flop.
weasel,
Weevil.
miscreant.
Can I borrow a trampoline?
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once in a lifetime chance.
to perform
Once in
an
a
amazing
lifetime.
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so
Get in the cannon.
really.
Get in the fucking cannon.
No, not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous.
Fettuccine Brothers.
Fettuccine Brothers.
That's us.
Yeah.
Brother Alfredo.
How am I holding up without Laura? Oh, it's been so much worse than you know. Firstly, I've been sick since the weekend. Laura left on Monday. So I kind of woke up after Laura.
Shoot you out of it.
Like, no. I was here when Laura was going. I was just getting up, but I didn't realise quite how ill I was until after Laura had a wade.
Okay, I'll do it.
We'll pay you 478
Didn't feel great
pieces of eight.
Monday.
Gotta help.
And Tuesday I just about managed to struggle through. Wednesday is usually my non-day job work day where I get like video editing and stuff and audio editing done, and I had such high hopes of things to get done because next week I've taken a holiday from my day job so that I can spend the entire week doing second edit stuff for the book. Because rest, what? Yesterday I tried to replace 2 sticks of RAM in my computer, and it was so much effort that after about half an hour of that I was just pissing sweat and coughing.
I didn't realise what a physical endeavour putting a PC together was until I did it.
I mean, it's just 2 sticks of RAM, it's fine. It's just the anxiety more than anything else.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Then it wouldn't restart, so I panicked.
We want to
Took it all out, cleaned it, put it back in, tried again. Took all of the thermal paste off the heatsink and the main processor. And where the fuck is my oh there it is.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
Yes, but did you perform the ritual?
Someone
What?
cooked a head cheese in this.
Oh my god. There we go. I worked out what the buttons are.
Yeah.
Now we can do
Step right
It
over
wouldn't
to the
work.
side.
It wouldn't come on. It wouldn't do anything. I finally got it working again.
put on your helmet.
After having just had have a bit of a lie down and a cry.
Care of the rest.
Managed to get it to turn on. Panicked and managed to get the rest of my work, like the really urgent work, done yesterday. Then had an early night because I couldn't cope. On top of all of this, Smudge has been avoiding me all week because she misses her mum. And I'm not good enough, so I have had no companion. Ah.
I mean, you can stick googly eyes on anything if you're creative enough.
It's true, I have a lot of googly eyes.
We are spared an embarrassing
Today, Smudge has finally accepted that I will do as a mummy if I have to.
just a recompense for aiding us.
So we had a cuddle.
The basic
Needed to be
theory
with
is
her
fine.
feelings a minute.
We just need to change
Yeah.
the aim a bit.
Could be.
I'll try it next. Now me. Slacker.
Loser!
Ruffian.
Fop!
Gosh, I hope they paid me. Pardon my audio. How to play? What are the controls? There's a verb menu. Smudge is pulling the on memory on mum card. I mean, she's not wrong.
He's rude.
I'm just a wicked stepmother. Let's just say a wicked stepmother rather than a wicked stepmother. Which is fine.
I tried to quietly move one thing in case you're wondering what all that noise was.
I didn't really hear anything.
Just dobbed myself in for nothing, mate.
Yep.
You know nothing, yeah?
What?
You know nothing, yeah?
Nothing. Yeah.
That's what I dobbed myself in for.
Well, I mean, if that's what you need.
Ugh.
That's an amazing hairdo to keep underneath that troll head. Anyway, she is currently asleep on my chair.
The chair is worthy.
The chair is worthy, and it's proximate to me, so it's okay. Yeah, so basically, she doesn't usually spend a lot of time asleep on the bed. Like, sometimes, at particular times of year when the house is, like, weirdly temperatured, she'll go and, like, sleep on the bed during the day, and then come down and be social in the evenings. But this week, she's been like, I'm staying in the bed until you're going to bed, and then I'm leaving the bed. Cool.
No, but I once had a barber named Dominique.
Dominique.
Close enough. Let's
She is a
talk
good
business.
kitty.
You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of
I
Melee
do want to
Island?
buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island.
Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare.
Guybrush sounds like one of those manscaping products.
This is it.
I might be wrong. As far as I understand, the name Guybrush comes from. They made this sprite in deluxe paint. In fact, I think they made the whole game in deluxe paint. And saved him as a brush file. So he was a guy.brush file. And that is how they got the game name Guybrush.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
But yes, it does sound. The lawnmower, the Guybrush.
It's a regular brush, but in black.
It's got pockets as well.
Doesn't even make sense to have them, they just had to put them somewhere.
Yep. The tactical Guybrush.
Maybe no one will miss just this one thing.
Hi.
What may I help you with, son?
This keen-looking chicken.
I
Chicken.
sense the guilt of stealing my chicken grows.
Chick.
Take it. It's
Thank you.
yours.
Thanks, friend.
Is it jinxed with an ancient
Oh, I want
voodoo
chicken
curse?
now.
No. The pulley squeaks.
Have you tried the meatless farm fake chicken?
A resounding maybe.
I can
It's
tell
pretty
you
new
grow
out.
tired. Go, please.
Like, I'd never seen it before.
I'm sure I've seen it. Delta had a chicken bogey.
A boyga.
A bogey. Oh no, gotta go to the... Gotta go start some sword shenanigans.
Yeah, Steph and I decided on a Greg's today on the basis of we can
Greg's.
fry burgers at home. You can't do that to pastries.
No?
I could not make an accurate representation of a Greg's. How is it too greasy and too dry at the same time? How
Oh,
is that consistently the same temperature throughout your eating experience?
I mean, because it's been left in a eating cabinet.
How can you make it simultaneously over and undercooked?
Well, the undercooking happens at the time of cooking, and the overcooking happens in the heat thing.
My point being, it's very hard to replicate a Greg's.
I mean, you can buy them in fucking Iceland.
Yeah, but I can't cook them that badly.
No, you can cook them fine, and they're fine.
They can't be ruined
About this
to
sword.
perfection at home.
They can, you just leave them on the radiator for a few hours.
That's where I've been going wrong. It's the aging process.
Yeah. That's how they manage to get dry and greasy.
Finally, it's all coming together.
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of it you ever spent.
I learnt that from...
What else do you want?
I think it was someone on telly was doing a bit about their old man.
Yeah, what
Yeah?
about it?
I was like, yeah, my dad loves
I want it.
loves a Greg's, but he won't reheat it in the microwave. He was just leaving it on top of the radiator, and I was like, Dad, we've got a microwave. He's like, it's not the same.
It's not.
If you want the proper experience, you've got to warm it on the radiator.
What else do you want?
Wisdom.
Indeed.
Now that I have this sword, who can I test it
I
out
was
on?
so pissed off they took the fake bake off and replaced it with
If
the
you're looking
Christmas
for a good
slice.
fight, we've got the best sword fighter in all the Caribbean.
Did you
right
try the
here on
Christmas
Mayday
slice?
No, I
Island.
fucking
Of
didn't.
course, no one knows
It sounds festive and therefore awful.
Yeah,
No
it's
one
just
except
wet
me.
stuffing.
I'd have to
Like,
go
you know
and
when you
ask her
make
if it's
stuffing and
okay
you're
to
like, I want
show
to
you
eat it
the
now, I don't want to put it in the oven, I just want to
Oh
chop
yeah,
it
and you just eat it with a spoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could hike
Yeah.
all the way over
Or your
there.
fingers.
One
Like, if you made that decision after you'd already made it wet enough to do it in the oven,
and don't touch anything.
Right.
and then watered it down a bit more and smeared it on some puff pastry.
Right, okay.
It was just... And then someone must have been like, this tastes of nothing. Add salt.
Yep, yep.
As an advocate for salt, it was too fucking salty.
Wow, too salty for a northerner.
Right?
Salty enough that you were feeling a kindred spirit to it.
It was so salty I felt threatened.
Wow. You thought they might be from somewhere further north.
No. Festive implies some sort of joy.
Right.
You don't get joy much above Watford Gap.
No joy above Watford Gap. That's fair. I mean, there's not much in London.
Yeah, but
Despite having
that
all the
joy
infrastructure.
tax, you see, everyone pays the same joy tax, but we get less reinvestment.
That's true.
Oh, future fishy like the Christmas slice, but also like stuffing and cranberries.
I like stuffing, I don't like cranberries.
Oh, they weren't recognisable as such. What crimes are you committing?
Hey, just following an old man through the woods. I don't know what you mean.
Stephanie started laughing, but the quiet laugh that they seemed to want me to not notice.
I'm just mashing up the music video of C'est la
better just
Vie
stay
by
back here and
Bewitched
eavesdrop.
with Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives.
Hello again, Carla.
That's not against the law.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
not
I told
against
you
the
to get
law, but it is
lost.
art.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech.
Stephanie.
You'd make any excuse just to come
Wow.
out here and bother me.
Yeah,
I turned despondent muttering
I'm
into a Doki Doki Literature Club style
Come out
poem
again.
for
Someone might
the
follow
latest
you, and that could
Pokemon
become another Melee Island tourist
edit that I
attraction.
did for Skyrim.
it's your loss,
So go
baby.
check those out if you want to see
Right.
what ridiculous
Now
shit I did this time.
scram.
I love your ridiculous shit.
I enjoy shitting ridiculously.
I'm scared to leave you and Steph unattended for any period of time that could result in editing. Admittedly, that's a pretty long lead time, because Vegas crashes like 5 times before it opens.
What?
Steph,
Why
it's
would...
Vegas.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I know, it's a shame.
It sounds like a shame.
It really is a shame. But I'm a creature of habit and I've used it
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I get it. Are you using the same version that you've been using for years, or...?
I also think I'm the only person in the history of humankind to use WavePad for audio. And I don't know anyone else who uses it, but I have used it for like a decade.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I mean, if that's what you want to use,
Right? It works.
yeah.
No problem with WavePad.
You've got your workflow.
I take that Audacity all the time.
That's because there's more than one person to have a discussion with about Audacity.
That is true.
I mean, I still use fucking Audacity. I wouldn't update it anytime soon, but...
Oh no, mine's on frozen updates and it's not allowed any internet.
Yeah.
It passes the butter, that's its one purpose. It's not allowed anything else.
Mine is perfectly set up with, like, just so many macros. So, like, I've got... And they're all ridiculously named.
I'll be on my way.
Of course.
So, like, I've got one specifically for the Sherry Ladies. I've got one specifically for the Social Justice Warriors. For,
My, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
who else is in there? Electronic Actor Software Geyser. It's still called that, despite the fact they are no longer called that. I'm sure I've got others. Oh, I haven't learned to use my sword. That's why I couldn't get in a sword fight there. I know. Hi, Basin.
Hi, Basin. Oh, Cynic's reassuring me that not one person will enable Stephanie. No bit. Not ever.
Hello.
Girlfriend.
What? Don't you think it's only right that your partners just work together in sinister manner
It'd only be polite.
and achieve gosh knows what?
What do you want? You
Maybe something involving the Scotch tape 3D skeleton and I don't know, just a dildo made of smaller dildos.
You know how I have intrusive thoughts?
Yeah.
You know toothpick art?
No.
Where people get toothpicks and they glue them together to make like castles and shit?
Oh, matchstick art, yes.
Yeah, you know dildos.
Right. A matchstick dildo.
I thought of that is the second worst dildo you can make without body parts. I've
What if you made a dildo out of non-Newtonian fluids? Like you were sitting there,
pretty good.
like you were sitting there with a hammer, just banging the end of it, and then you like stripped off the silicone sheath that you put in it, shoved it up, and then watched it melt.
Wait, a non-Newtonian dildo would be great, because you'd start soft and so would it.
No, it would start hard. You would need to get smashed in order to make it hard, though. Make it stay hard.
Right, I thought non-Newtonians, they were loose under low pressure and tense under high pressure.
They're the ones where if you put them over a speaker, they'll go hard and turn into little solid blobs. It's like corn flour and water. You bash it,
So if you
and it goes hard,
yourself with
and
your
then it goes.
dildo, right? Then you're at mashing in a semi sort of stages.
Well, no, I'm saying you like hit it with a hammer. You take off the silicon sheath that you've used to mould it, and then while it's still got the bash in it, you shove it in, and then it's just drippy.
Of it, like just being like a silicon sheath that you use as a dildo, and the harder you get, the harder it gets. That is fucking genius.
Better than the sword master?
I don't think it would work like that, but maybe if you could find something that did do that, that would be cool.
You could never be half.
Did he roll that cigar himself?
Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember
No, he got his
fighting
drug to do
side
it.
by side with Carla
Hey.
at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said,
Echo saying, yeah, but then you'd just be dripping slime and that's hot.
"You just don't have
You're not
what it
wrong.
takes."
I don't know, I wouldn't want a fuff full of corn flour.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do
Are
not.
you sure?
I do so.
No, I like your spirit.
I mean, that
I'll
seems
do what
like
I
you're going
can.
to get one
Of
thing and
course.
one thing only.
It'll cost you.
Echo seems to think it doesn't have to be corn flour.
I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job
I
like
just-
this one. What do you got?
I don't have time for a yeast infection in my life right now.
Well, I've got 30
Yeast? Did you get infection
Say no more.
involving
say no
agar?
more. Let's see your sword.
I don't think so.
There you go.
No, I just had to sort of painstakingly fish it all back out.
There you go. I was so disappointed with that. I bought so much agar. And I didn't even get to use it because you tried it out before me.
You're welcome.
This means I've had less things up me than I'd ever even thought of. Hashtag disappointingly underused fanning.
Okay, check it out.
It's overused, Fanna.
Yeah.
What?
This is a nice one. Let's get to
I
it.
said disappointingly underused fanny.
Okay, you maggot.
Yeah, and I said you
Why
deserve a
don't you
used
whip that
Fanna.
sword
And then
out?
I
Right.
thought about
Let's
what
see
I
what you
just
can
said.
do.
What? And what was wrong with that?
Fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate you fight like a cow.
Time with vermin
Is
like
it?
yourself. But seeing as let's put a cramp on business.
I mean, it implies it
Got no choice.
got a
I
job
need
done.
the money. Yes.
As
I
long
can
as it's
see
been rinsed
this is
after
gonna
use,
take
I guess.
some special measures. Just want you to
Rinsed
know
and taken the time to pee. Hello, Smudge.
with everyone. It's only because I feel
We're
that
gonna come and say hello to the people.
student mentor pieces of 8 bonding.
They're
that
big
I'm
fans of
going
you.
to these lengths.
That is
I'm
true.
gonna put you up against
Smudge is good.
the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid.
This is the
you won't
closest to
hurt me.
peace I've known in 2 months.
Distance! Watch your footwork. No! Beat first, then lunge. Distance! Advance, thrust, recover.
Cynic saying, I find fanny weird because in Canada it's used for bum.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
Yes, I love that.
Hours later.
A fanny pack
Not bad.
in the US.
Form.
A
Now
bum bag
I'll
in the
let you
UK.
in on the true secret of sword fighting.
Active Critson is a big fan of Smudge. I'm a big fan of Smudge. She's a good baby.
It's not always what you do.
And I am glad that I am finally getting some cuddles.
Any fool pirate can
You
swing a
deserve
sharp piece of
cuddles.
metal
You
around.
deserve all of the whole.
I have needed some hearts, some holes this week.
They
We had our hug this morning and I just burst into tears.
with an insult, one that catches them off guard. You see, kid,
She's precious.
your wit's gotta be
She is a
twice
small
as
precious
sharp as your
baby.
sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay. Imagine this. We're fighting up a storm.
Fighting up a storm.
Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate, you fight like a
Respond
cow.
with,
I am rubber, you are glue.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do.
And Tankerous Gnome saying,
You
why is it called a
should have
bum bag?
responded with
You don't
something
wear it on your
like,
bum. Some people do wear it around the back.
you fight like a cow. You see, it's
Yeah, I wear it
razor
round the
sharp
back
wit
because
like
the thought of
that
wearing it
that
round the
wins
front is
fights.
abhorrent to me.
Let's
That's
try
where
another.
my anxious hands go.
Imagine this.
I wear it at the side.
Against a wall, my
I
sword
like
just
the side.
slashed 2
I
cuts
like
into
the
your
back.
face.
I cannot wear it at the
I
front.
say,
I can't wear it at the
soon
back.
you'll be wearing my sword like a
That's
shish kebab.
that's how you get pickpocketed.
With,
Oh, I live in a village in the north.
Oh, yeah?
Ah,
I can see we're in deep trouble here.
Not everyone's quite up to date with what a pocket is yet.
A correct
And if they do have
response
one,
to,
they fill it with batter.
soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish
What?
kebab would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some
and
insults.
wellies full of
I can't
gravy.
help but feel like I've been ripped off.
No, don't get them onto wellies full
I'm
of
sure you're
gravy. They
feeling
haven't
something
noticed
similar.
yet.
They haven't noticed the gravy wellies yet.
No. It's been too cold for them.
Too cold for gravy to wellies.
Mucks with consistency. Can't be having it.
Can you unauto mod Cantankerous Gnome, please?
Sorry, I read it instead of clicking the button.
Free them from the prison. No crime in North.
I am getting increasingly unhappy about my lack of tweezers.
Increasingly a lack of tweezers.
Mm.
Do you want me to send you some tweezers?
Oh, I just need to find one of the 5 sets around here.
Gotcha.
If you send them, they'll just run off to the
My
same
name
reserve
is
that the
Guybrush
others have built
Threepwood. Prepare
I see.
to die.
and plot how to go missing next time.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
That's all tweezers do. Plot.
You have the manners of a beggar.
Smudge, she's good.
Oh,
Can
yeah?
confirm.
Yes, Smudge, she is a little baby. Very good little baby.
Very little.
You make me want to puke.
So given how rough I've been feeling, I had recently been considering
Oh, yeah?
getting like an avatar
I give up. You win.
to VTube me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Stop
And I asked someone who does that
to your
as a thing.
Yeah?
And they were like, I only do bodies. I only do people bodies. I don't do extra bits. Somebody wanted tentacles and was like, well, I was also that somebody, I guess. If you can't turn me into a sexy potato with tentacles.
I can have a crack on character animator.
It's okay.
I gave Laura the JAWRAD file that I used for my animations, and she could get it running.
Cool. Wait, the one from the animated.
Yeah, I gave her the puppet file for that, and she could use it as a VTuber rig.
Oh wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, she went with something else, like the little dits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, she could run it on the character animator streamer mode, which is free.
Oh.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare
It's
to
been a minute
die.
since I used it, but I know that no updates will have changed any of the tools that I'm used to.
Ugh, you make me want to puke.
Have to
Oh,
have
yeah?
updates turned off.
Hmm. Updates turned off, and everything else turned off.
Including outgoing and
Soon you'll be
incoming
wearing
any
my
internet.
sword like a shish
Mhm.
kebab.
It helps it run.
First,
Hmm.
you better stop waving it like a feather duster.
And then, fucking Adobe Acrobat
There
will
are
keep
no
being
words
like,
for
hey,
disgusting you are.
I updated.
How appropriate.
Because you had to let me do that, because PDF files are notoriously complicated and prone to being full of fucking viruses.
Fucking blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I shit canned that. I just use Chrome.
Hmm? Oh, for, cunning.
Yeah, I don't like Adobe
First, you'd
Acrobat.
better
It's always
stop
trying to
waving it
sell
like
me
a
Adobe
feather
Acrobat.
duster.
There is that aspect.
Yikes, nice move.
Interestingly, I don't want to buy something that I can just use for free.
Hmm.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
I got a
Prepare to
baby
die.
on me. She's very small.
Covered in baby.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever
no.
will.
You run that
I haven't
fast?
snacked in an amount of time.
Oh
You
no.
have the manners of a beggar.
What if I waste away to normal?
Oh, yeah?
What
I
if
mean-
I finally lose some of that weight that I've been wanting to
Soon
lose?
you'll be wearing my
I can't
sword
handle that
like a
kind of
shish
responsibility.
kebab.
It's a lot of responsibility.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Cantankerous Gnome says putting ferrets down your trousers for the purposes of gambling is legal in North, though.
Is it?
I don't
Make me
know.
wanna
I have had a
puke.
ferret up my trousers, though.
Oh yeah.
I didn't intend on it. I just had pet ones, and they're very, very friendly.
And no, have no concept of personal boundaries.
No concept of personal
You have the
space. They're
manners of a
non-Euclidean. They
beggar.
don't even understand space in
I
the same way we
wanted to
do.
make sure you feel comfortable.
Pan-dimensional beings.
I miss
Yikes,
having
nice
ferrets.
move.
I mean, you can go and sit in the garden with them.
Aye, this better be important.
My name
What was
is
that, love?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Say that a little louder. I
Prepare
don't
to
think the mic
die.
caught it.
Pardon?
Okay.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Well,
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes,
got
there are.
baby.
You just never learned them.
It's
Stop,
very
stop,
small.
stop.
Oh, she's doing a little slippy slide.
Have you
No.
stopped wearing diapers yet?
No, and you shouldn't judge me for that.
I'm gonna
I
have
wanted
to
to
do
make
it.
sure you'd feel comfortable with
It.
me.
I'm gonna have to snack.
Snacks.
I shall
You
return.
fight like a
Good
damn
luck.
farmer.
I'm going to concentrate on this pirate fighting.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. Where did my sword go?
Alvin Jung, you can't eat other listeners, watchers, viewers.
This better be important.
Oh, om nom nom. Not om nom nom the same.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I mean, unless Armageddon's into that.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Yes, please.
I
I've had a
got
lot
this
of root
scar
beer.
on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope you don't stop picking your nose. Oh
yeah?
yeah.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
How rude. I must say, all this sword fighting is most uncouth.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I've got this
I wanted to
baby.
make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Cantankerous Gnome saying, to be fair, I'm of an age where I look at flat caps and think, that'd suit me.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, I won't
Prepare
judge you.
to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Well, stop shaking and give me a better answer. Crimes, cardigans, ooh. I'm still in hoodies. I think I'm going to stay in hoodies.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
Cat looks very comf. I'm a good shoulder, me.
You make me want to puke.
You know, you make me want to puke.
Somebody already dead.
Basin saying, in 40 years, hoodies are going to be old people clothes. And I'm okay with that. Let me assure you, if I live another 20 years, hoodies will be old people clothes. Excuse me while I lubricate my face.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
I'm having the same problem with this as I did last time. Last time I tried to stream this, just constantly forgetting what's happening. Okay, prepare to die.
My name is Guybrush.
Oh no, no, I've got a looby mouse. Do, 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 do,
I got
do.
this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh yeah.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Oh, you're a crap pirate. Do better.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I am rubber, you are glue.
Wow, you are the worst pirate.
I give up, you win.
A crap pirate. A crappy pirate.
Dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Die. Okay, come on. Mighty struggle.
Scar on my face
Come
during a
on.
mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
No, I didn't. This game, part of the game, is a bit grindy.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate, you fight like a cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
The baby.
You have the manners of a beggar.
Oh yeah?
Oh. Oh, come on. Come in.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Another crap pirate.
Wow, not good enough to fight the sword master.
Cantankerous Gnome saying, I'm imagining pension day at the post office and they're all wearing hoodies, cargo pants and Nikes. Oh, it's sweet. You think there'll still be pensions. Got Starfire saying, oh, Smudge, every time she does stuff, my heart melts. Relatable. She is an adorable kitty cat.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to
I would
die.
say the best of kitty cats. Okay, so I've got Mighty Struggle. I've got Diapers. Don't think I've got Contemptible Sneak yet.
You're a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you, it's all.
Cantankerous Gnome saying, mind you, there's a guy who comes into my local who only ever wears Vans. Vans are fucking comfortable. They are slippers you can wear fucking anywhere. Sorry, what did you say?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
He is in fact shaking.
Match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Thank you for the new things.
Three-headed monkey.
Oh god. I'm so leaky. Apologise for snuffling. I'm just gonna have to accept it and blow my nose.
Hello, my leaky love. I have returned. Found a cookie. Yeah, I bought myself a whole pack of cookies yesterday. So I've had a cookie.
Yeah.
And they're all gone now.
Correct. Delta Starfire asking, allergies or cold? Cold.
My name is Guybrush.
Delta saying, please give cookie. Can't, or cookie gone.
Can't. Someone took all but one of my cookies and then I ate my cookie.
Who stole your cookie?
I suspect probably child involvement.
Child involvement.
They are known to be merciless little goblins.
That is true.
Especially where food's concerned.
You
Never trust a child with a cookie.
Poor fool.
True. True. Oh god, not this guy again. Come on.
Gonna drug my wife. Gonna put some drugs in the wife.
Drug the wife, drug the wife. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wife! Your wife drugs are ready. Oh, they're busy.
You have the
Yeah.
manners of a
Oh, I think I
beggar.
saw something about Lego.
Lego, I love Lego.
Oh, home trains.
Tommy train.
Oh wow, Tommy trains. Tommy trains go on and on. Tommy trains go on and on. Tommy trains go on and on. Couldn't tell you the last time I heard that fucking advert, but it's in there.
Okay. Hang on. Go back. Oh god, the intro to Gravedale High is very loud.
Gravedale High. They're dying to meet you, Gravedale High. The one I thought about the other day that I haven't thought about for a while was Galaxy High with Bowie Bubblehead and Milo Devenus.
Yeah, in a recent gym submission, I used the intro to Galaxy High. The theme tune is a jam. I had forgotten what a bop it is.
Nice.
It is so good.
The only bit I really remember it of is just the end bit where they're fading out towards the beginning of the episode, which was just Galaxy High, Galaxy High.
Yeah, it's like fucking Daft Punk, mate.
Nice.
It's really good.
It's another one of those series that they made a surprisingly few episodes of. But for a while, it just seemed to be fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I remember it. I really liked the conceit of like
the
cool jock kid and the nerdy girl go to Galaxy High, and then the nerdy girl is the popular one, and the jock is like
considered to be a nerd.
It was a nice role reversal element, cleverer than you would expect.
Spot all the same people of roughly the same age.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Have you ever stuck the Scotch tape 3D skeleton thing in anything?
I think they did do one with that.
The old re-record, not fade away.
Yes, they did use that one.
Good. Good, that's important.
Match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Oh, sick burn.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath? I don't have that. I bet I don't have that.
Oh, yeah?
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope you learn to stop picking your nose then.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Pick, pick. Pickety, pick, pick.
Pick, 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 pick.
Do a pick, 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 pick.
I've heard you were
Do
a
a pick, pick,
contemptible
pick.
sneak.
A pickety, pick, pick, pick.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Oh, sick burn.
I give up. You win.
Oh heck, Basin is struggling mightily. Someone give them a hand.
Well,
Better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
This is a mugging. I want your comedic responses.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath.
Oh, sick burn.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I don't know, I'm pretty disgusting.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Insult sword fighting. Okay, got that one. Got that one, got that one. Think I've got one.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I need to find out exactly where this was because I think they should be named and shamed. But a couple of friends of mine, they are elderly gardeners who have some interesting like freelancey jobs. They do like crafty stuff and gardening stuff. Went to an open air market in North London not so long ago.
Didn't know you had air in London.
I mean, it can either be breathed or cut up and chewed. It's a bit like the river of the water of the River Ank in that respect. He was wandering into about to try and wander into the market. Security stopped him and went, "Excuse me, I'm very sorry, sir. We don't allow any begging in this area."
Nice.
An elderly man who is blind in one eye. Yes, definitely. That's... You would obviously assume in North London. Yeah, I do need to name and shame those people, because fuck them! What did you say? I lost my train of thoughts.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
Sleep well and dream sweet dreams, active criticisms.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Yeah, having security do that is pretty shite.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Indeed, for the sake of fucks.
I give up. You win.
I think I nearly have enough responses.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lover?
Vitamin C? Because of the scurvy, apparently?
Prepare to die. once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Dog.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Oh, can you free Cynic from jail?
People
Cynic
fall
jail.
at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
Ooh. As Doug says, I'm doing a super fun and super funny sculpt at the moment. I think Three Musketeers, but Goblin. That sounds amazing. I'm very hyped to see it finished. I'm glad you're enjoying the beatboxing. That one has been bundling around my head for about a month now. It's good in the shower. Have I done the dog one yet? I think I might have done the dog one already.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
1000 Young does models. Quick, quick. Plug it. Plug the models.
I've spoken than you.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Uncle!
Uncle. Uncle. MyMiniFactory.com/user/1000Young.
My
There you
name
go.
is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Sculpt the minis, sell the minis. Struggle.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Indeed you would, sir.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Hey, that's not fair. I tried to get the answer to that and you wouldn't give it to me.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Quit picking the nosy nose.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Nose. If you're not tickling your brain, perhaps you're not
No
in
words
deep
for how
enough.
disgusting you are.
I am
What's
rubber,
so far?
you are glue.
But maybe it's worth it.
Wow,
We
you're
don't
good
know.
enough to fight the sword,
You're
master.
right. I have never checked.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Sword.
Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber, glue.
It's this crap pirate again.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
How mighty was the struggle?
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I picked my nose. It's this one. I have selected it from the noses available to me. Hey, JC Beast. That was some fucking epic art you did the other day. I enjoyed it. A good Steph Manda. I'm going saying I didn't play the actual Monkey Island games when I was old enough to form coherent memories. Gosh, I couldn't tell you how old I was when I first played Monkey Island 2, which was the first Monkey Island I played. Then I played the first one, which I didn't enjoy as much, but I have later come to appreciate. Although I'm still not entirely sold on the new graphics. Ooh, oh my god, saying I did play an HTML5 browser game which went through all the insult sword fighting in the series. Because there's insult sword fighting in this, there's rhyming sword fighting in Curse of Monkey Island. And I think there's another version in Escape, but I didn't like that game, so I haven't played it through to the end. I've also never played the Tales from Monkey Island series.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Okay, I give up. I'm just going to try and fight the Sword Master.
To fight the Sword Master. Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
Is what you've done okay?
It's not indicative of an emotional problem.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
There's an everlasting gobstopper on the floor.
Mm.
Oh no, it's a rum. Even better.
The runt of the litter. Delicious runt.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna flatten the kitten.
You're gonna flatten the kitten?
The kitten must be flat.
You're gonna make the cat flat?
The cat. A flat cat.
Little lie down after your exertions.
Mate, I haven't actually had a lie down since getting back from training.
Make them flat.
How dare you approach the
I
sword
exacerbated
master
my
without permission?
wrist injury
Which
from
I
where I
surely
stacked it
didn't
in the
give you.
Starbucks.
Oh no! Did you see them?
We stayed late at Starbucks.
My name is Guybrush
while a friend
Threepwood.
sort of
I've come
who
to
worked there
kill
was
you.
clearing up,
Nothing like being
and
honest.
I slipped on the mopped
I can
floor,
tell by the sarcastic expression on your face
and my
that
wrist
you've been
hurts
fully
now.
trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with.
But that's okay. I did a flip today.
You are a pain in the backside,
Flip.
sir.
Almost.
The kitten did a flip.
Because I do that forward roll as part of that rolling senton I did in the match. And this time I did it without using my hands. I just rolled forward over. Like, I must have got like half an inch at best off the ground. But with a little more height, that is a full-on flip.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick
It looked
escape.
very good. I was very
Did it look
proud.
good?
I was very proud.
Yeah.
I was like, look at my kitten.
Hell yeah.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
Even before they smell your breath?
Come on. Come on.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
You make me think somebody already did.
Yes.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Shit. Come on, come on, come on.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with
Damn
me.
it. Just saying, I'm very gay for this pirate lady.
Once have I met such a coward.
Pirate ladies do have that effect.
Mm-hmm. Carla is hot. Oh.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Did I get it? Come on.
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
You run that fast?
I
Yes.
give up. You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat
Yay, I
the
beat
Swordmaster.
the Swordmaster.
Proof. Here. This should convince them.
I have a t-shirt. The t-shirt of proof. Crimes. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I broke everything. Hello? Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
Can we? Hey. Okay, why is that? Nope. That's still not working, huh? Okay, let's re-show. So you have to look at my face. Yep, that is the computer error sound. Oh god, it seems to have died.
But you wanted not that.
I did want not that.
That, right, isn't what you wanted. It's different.
Autosave. Oh, thank you. Oh.
My wife's flat.
That life.
It's got a flat cat.
Could
Minding its
you repeat
own
that?
business,
I didn't
nonetheless.
quite get it.
You are a pain in the backside,
Their business,
sir.
and they're just minding it.
Oh crap, I've got to start this whole thing again.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah?
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Oh no, not Janie Face taking over.
There are
No,
clever
Janie
moves
Face
that
is
can
not
help you now.
faceable today.
I love your face all of the days.
All of them.
Yep,
Could
even
you
the days
repeat
where
that?
it's
I
covered in
didn't
snot
quite
and
get
a
it.
little bit red.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Pancaking Stephanie.
Only once have I met such a coward.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Man.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Boat ready for a quick escape.
Me. I'm not well. I'm an ill bean.
Why?
I'm
Do you
an
want to
ill of
borrow
beans.
one?
Feeling pretty
I
sick,
give
yo.
up.
I'm feeling pretty sick.
Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your
After
friends
this,
about
right?
how you
After
beat the
this?
soul
Might have a little bowl of
monster.
cereal.
You need proof.
A little dish, yeah?
Here,
Little dishy.
this should convince
Oh,
them.
you deserve a little dishy of cereal.
So, Sans Bras have started doing a mini cinnamon bun cereal.
Ooh.
They're about this big and they're like little mini cinnamon buns. And you put them in the water and they have a good crunch. Water? Milk.
I'm gonna have to tell Jens about that. He's a bugger for a cinnamon cereal.
Don't bugger the cereal.
Is this cereal?
I think I've been had.
Okay.
This is no map.
Oh, I get gentle
like-
pam pams.
Dancing lessons.
Wait, pat paps. That's a very different thing.
I mean, they're usually gentle. You can't get
Back,
much
left,
velocity
right,
behind
back.
them.
Back, left, right, back. Back, left, right, back. Back. Left. Right. Left. Right. Back. Okay. Just look at map. Right, left, back. Okay. Delta had never had a cinnamon cereal. It's a shame that Nestle is shit, because fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the bomb. Ah. Use the shovel, use the shovel. Yay. I got that treasure.
Hours pass.
Does it float so you can fill the bowl high without overflowing it? Oh, Cinnamon doesn't, sorry, Cinnamon Life doesn't float. That's fine, you just put your hand over the top and then pour it. And you wait until it's absorbed enough that it'll stay in there. Or you just get a bigger bowl.
I have never understood people who are concerned with milk physics of cereal.
More
I will have
hours
2
pass.
bowls of cereal in the same milk just because the amount of milk in cereal is excessive. I am anti-cereal milk. I want enough to wet it and no more.
Oh, no, I love, like, an amount. Like, I want to be able to drink a glass of delicious cereal milk thereafter. I'd love a glass of delicious cereal milk. That's good.
Oh, do you remember when they started making cereal milk milkshake?
No? But I bet they did a bad job of it.
It was brief and terrible. It tasted like... Well, you know how ice cream milkshake is?
No. Wait,
Oh,
you mean
it was
like
that.
an ice cream, a milkshake made with ice cream? Like a thick shake?
No, I mean, like just milk with a colour and a flavour in it that you buy in a carton milkshake.
What? Oh, like Yazoo.
Milk ice cream flavour. Morrison's, they're unhinged.
Okay. Oh, Podge. Podge is good. I love Podge.
Oh, I want Podge now.
Podge is good. I like Podge, but I can never make it accurately. Also, when I was on my diet, I ate very little other than porridge made with water for many years. Deadly piranha poodles. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
Terrified to learn what the AEA is, but I guess I'm gonna have to learn. Which is a shame because I've recently discovered that Morrison's has a really nice fucking spicy chicken, like patty, and it's like the one you get in a Zinger burger at KFC, but vegan. I've been coughing so much that it feels like I've swallowed a cheese grater. Crash bang walla walla bang bang.
The red button.
The red button.
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. I can't move it. I can't move it.
Hmm.
Need this.
A manual of style.
Nuts.
Let's make some stylish confetti.
Hack! Gophers!
Yes, the gophers. Although I'm sure that's guinea pig from the sound of them.
For potatoes.
Potatoes.
Guinea pigs are great. They're just a little potato.
They are. And they chirp.
It's
And
beautiful.
it's adorable.
I can't open it.
Open it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What are you up to, Guybrush?
That should hold him for a while.
Hmm.
If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
A file, you say? Why, we were talking about PDF files earlier. Will that do you? Oh, Omega has explained what the AEA is. Gross. I might have to go and get another drink in a minute. Or I might just have to stop the stream. Oh, I don't have mints. Why don't I have mints?
Mince!
I don't have a mint.
Hey, where'd you go?
Somewhere.
The island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake.
I have already
Come back,
beaten her.
gold. See if I ever do you a favor again.
Oh, go on. I use a mint.
Do you have files?
Did you mean hanging files or nail files?
No, the metal kind you used to open locks with.
Ah, sorry, fresh out of those. What else do you want?
I could use a mint.
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, wake me up if
I
you
really
need
want.
anything.
Hmm?
You know polos, but not the mint ones, the fruit ones?
Oh, lifesavers.
I want a red one. That would be better than a mint.
It's been a really long time since they've been available.
Get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis.
Devastating, really.
Yeah.
Ugh.
are lost to civilization.
It's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to
In
eat
fact,
and
I'm
shaped
pretty
by
sure things have
rats.
started going downhill.
Yeah. Down the hill, you say? Oh. JCB saying like the gummy ones. No, they were hard candies.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
I think in the US they're called
What
lifesavers.
do you want?
Because they're hooped and they've got a hole in.
I could really use a breath mint.
You're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take the whole roll. Now there's one piece of it. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Oh, be my guest, fancy pants.
Omicron saying, every time I see a vape store, I consider what it implies for society. At least gin bars and opium dens were social hubs. There is that aspect. Give the breath mints.
I know, my battery server just popped on.
How refreshing.
They do lifesaver gummies? Wow, okay.
Have you come to release me?
Aww.
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did?
Maybe you just like the ambience.
Cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats.
I have some gopher repellent. Carrot cake is the fucking best. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, these might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
Willkommen. Right. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Jay-Z Beast doesn't like carrot cake either. That means I get Jay-Z Beast carrot cake as well. Fuck yeah. Also, I have a tiny wooden spoon. I've got a file. Tiny spoon!
I've got the file.
Tiny spoons are so much better than regular spoons, and I think that regular spoons are getting bigger, and I think we should stop this nonsense.
You would like this tiny spoon?
Tiny spoons are good. Small spoon good. Big spoon bad. Big spoon worse.
Oh wow,
I can't
wow.
a small big spoon anymore.
I am a big
don't know
spoon.
why.
I could be big spoon.
You are a wonderful spoon. But no, am I misapprehending things, or have big spoons gotten bigger?
We're all in the pocket of big spoon.
Like, I've got a spoon that, I nicked it from my dad's, and that is the smallest big spoon I have. All the other big spoons that I've been able to buy in shops have been bigger.
Are they getting ladly?
I don't like it. Who are they designed for?
At least I got the idol.
Are you telling me that in all the equipment your dad has, he doesn't have something to carve a smaller spoon?
He does, but...
Look,
Hey, Chromac.
explain.
So can I.
Chromac would love to be in the pocket of big spoon.
But they're just sleeping.
Broke into her house.
The door was unlocked.
I used to have a racing spoon, that was good.
I'm just imagining eating a small amount of soup out of this very tiny spoon.
You see, you need a small big spoon for soup, but a small spoon for everything else.
Okay, I've had a thought. Give me a second, I'll see if I can find a thing. Might be a really bad idea. Nope, wasn't an awful idea. Can you still hear me? Hello?
Hello, girlfriend
Oh,
model.
no. How about a really tiny spoon?
That's
20 seconds
such
later.
a small spoon.
Such a small spoon. Oh!
Soup would take so long.
Oh! 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 I have to show you this baby.
The baby.
She has crawled into the bag of stuffing for making soft
Oh, she's
toys and
so
things.
comfy. She's in the softest bag.
She's in the softest bed. That's so cute. We turned around and there was just a little head poking out of the bag. Yeah, this was a gift, a tiny spoon. Although now I look at it and realise it's basically just like a cat spoon. Although I don't do that much cat. I don't do cat. It's just awful.
I didn't know you took it by the spoonful.
Some people do. You'll sometimes see people wandering around raves with like plectrums on chains around their neck. It's like, I know what you do.
Play the guitar.
Gave it to him.
That's right, I did.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester.
The correct answer was not, in fact.
I'll deal with you later.
Tiny spoon, tiny spoon, tiny spoon.
He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley.
Governor Elaine Marley, how did you say that without moving your lips?
Eh?
Well, gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh.
Mr. Threepwood, I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit,
She probably
as
is.
far as you have.
Complete governance of her vocal apparatus.
Jeepers,
Jeepers and furthermore creepers. And perhaps, might I ask, where didst thou get those peepers?
Tell me, Guybrush.
Tell me
I
why.
want to be a pirate.
Brush.
You don't look like one.
Governor Elaine Marley telepathic confirmed.
Sweet.
I'm a sweetie. Have I been bitten by something? Oh, that's what I needed.
I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. I
Heartache.
won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Oh no. Guybrush, Ulysses Threepwood. Yes, Guybrush, Demunkly.
I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
They should have done a shot reverse shot where every time one was speaking it went back and forth. I mean, it didn't originally have voice acting in it, so I kind of understand why it was just like, and shot. And here is the thing.
Buzz off, Fester.
I think you need to cool off.
I'm gonna cool off. I get to cool off.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days
Pantaloon.
on Melee Island are over.
I'm a panty-lunatic.
Plans for the governor. Far too important and much too near completion.
Completion.
To
He's
risk
near
having a
completion.
would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever your name is.
Yeats.
This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
What else is pretty and good?
I wonder what the worst creature on Earth is. I bet it's in the ocean.
It's humanity.
I guess I'll be needing a sword.
If you never watched a horror film, the answer is always humanity. They are the worst creature.
The move is slow. Move his steader.
What was that? I'm so confused.
I need to learn
Doing just standing around. The governor's
what the rest of the story is. I can sort of only remember bits of it. So they put this like research station down on the ocean floor to
Okay.
try and study or find a giant squid.
Yeah.
And so it was all down there, and it was all sort of ready and set up and things, and they were like, "Yep, that's it. We're gonna track down a giant squid. We're fucking ready." And then they got an alert that something had happened, and they were getting no response from the little research station thing. So they sent down a sub. It had entirely gone. Whole base gone.
I'll go get a crew in a ship and go rescue her.
A hell of a thing to lose.
The giant squid did not want to be found.
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck.
But I think octopi might be the best of creatures upon the planet.
You can have it, but
Octopi or cats.
he'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor. Why did you have to risk your life?
Any creature that can not only escape from a jar, but also put itself back in a jar and put the lid back on.
Now realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's
Octocats! That would be amazing. I'd love a little octocat.
Even if I have to
I'd treasure it and hug it and feed it pie.
myself to get her.
Oh, imagine that little octocat.
Could just go plop, 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 plop.
Plip, plop, plip, plop. Imagine it.
Getting about stuff.
Yeah, and about being a furry little cutie. And probably more graceful at staying on a shoulder. Probably. Do 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 do. 8 triangular legs with paws at the end. Oh.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
you again. What do you want?
Oh, fuck off.
Just like to browse.
Okay, but don't put your lips on anything.
I'm gonna kiss things. And still a little floofy tail. Well, I imagine one of the tentacles would just be a tail. Oh, the excessive face bapping would be cute. Imagine it. Imagine the little sucks being all soft. Now, would it have sucks on the bottom, or would it have little paws everywhere it would have ordinarily have a sucker? Oh fuck, don't do this again.
Suckers in the formation of a paw. I have to run and get a charger because my laptop is dying.
Oh no, don't die. The purr would ripple across their body, and they could, like, change the colour of their fur. Depending on their mood. You could tell what mood a cat was in. Imagine that. Large, wild, dangerous ones. Yeah. I want to see the octo leopard. The octo mountain lion. Howdy, doodly doo. I'm Stan. You want some toast? Oh yeah, definitely worth cuddling.
On my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, fast, slow.
Small.
You want it?
I want a little one.
You got it. I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy,
Please
I'm
me.
not happy. But I know you're going
Please me, Stanley.
How do I know? Just
Not to brag or
look at
anything, but my
all
wife's
these
making me
ships.
dinner.
I
What?
Yeah, I nipped downstairs and they just turned kettle on for a pot noodle, so I slid one more across to it.
And it turned out they were just making you a pot noodle. They didn't even want one themselves.
Pot noodle, but my wife is now making me dinner. Right, I might go when I plug the laptop in because sometimes it gets so excited about being on charge it brightens its screen and then dies.
Understandable. Dub's saying I like the grog vending machine. It's a good machine, right?
It didn't get too excited and die.
Woo!
I told you, it's not for sale. Jeez, you're annoying.
Oh, I can't believe my little wife's making me dinner.
Well done then.
But you know that wife of mine?
Mm-hmm.
Something not too
You know dinner?
Yeah, making the dinner.
Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
Ugh.
Now I can see you're a no-frills kind of guy. But I can also tell that quality means a lot to you.
Num num num.
Just look at the way you dress. Rugged.
Num 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 num.
She comes from a land
Would an octo kitten be warm?
where the sea is as unforgiving as the men are tough and
I wouldn't mind either way.
happen to be from there, would you? You just seem to have a sort of Nordic quality about you. Anyway, we're talking about a real value here. What kind of price range were you thinking of?
What are some non-binary gender roles?
Oh, no more than 172 pieces of 8.
I'm glad this ship doesn't have ears, my friend. Because if she did, she'd slap your face. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction.
Is it being
You
hot?
wouldn't have any other means of finance, would you?
See, that scared me off it for a bit because I was like, the aesthetic bar is so high.
Understandable.
Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit.
Extend me the credit.
Something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
I don't.
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Okay, but I tell you, I got a feeling you're gonna leave.
You
here
got a
today
feeling.
with a
Ooh.
previously owned vessel. So, what else can I show you?
Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more.
I'm going away now, Stanley.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything.
Under pressure. Doo 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 doo.
I forgot to give you my card.
How did you do
And
that?
here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture.
Oh,
That's right. It always points directly back
Glasses.
here. So if you're looking for a good deal, you
My
know
freshly
where to
prepared
go.
dinner.
I'll be right here
Oh,
when
heck.
you come back.
I have a freshly
But
prepared
I
dinner.
can't guarantee
What?
that any of these
A
ships
freshly
will.
prepared dinner that my wife made me.
They're moving
that
fast today.
sounds good.
Yes, sir.
They are good.
Can't hardly keep anything in stock.
You're good.
He'll be back.
I need to remember to go and get my eyes tested again.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was supposed to get it done in November and I was putting it off because of the plague. And now it doesn't feel like the plague's going to get any better, so I think I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to have someone breathing in my face. Going number 1 or number 2, and I'm like, I don't know. They look the same.
When I went, they had a mask on.
Okay. Well, that's something at least. I mean, how do you see during the eye test then, if you've got a mask on? Because it's just going to be like blowing up all the... I can't see.
It was
It's all
really
foggy.
hard.
Can you wipe the
Kept
thing
having
for me?
to
I'm
wait
sorry.
and hold my breath.
Help me.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Ahoy there, the shopkeeper.
What do you want?
I would like a note of credit.
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are, are ya? You got a job?
What? I'm not... Of course I do.
Of course I do.
All right.
I'm not doing
One of my notes and we'll fill it out.
the thing I wish I could have done as a kid. Oh yeah.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm a grog-swilling, foul-smelling pirate.
Foul-smelling, yes.
Diddly-dee, diddly-dee.
Grog-swilling, maybe. But a pirate?
You look very good dressed as a pirate.
Don't make me
I
laugh.
think so.
Come back when you got some tattoos.
I think
and
I'd make a
fancy
cracking
pants.
tavern wench.
Crying out loud.
You would make a cracking wench.
What I really want to get is one of those corsets that does the over the shoulder bit.
Ooh.
Force my titties forward and not give me all the back fat issues. Because the problem at the moment is I muffin top mightily. And it just looks like I have one all the way round titty.
What else do you want?
And it's not appealing.
I'm looking for the sword master.
It just makes me sad.
Look.
I know I would look good in that look because I wore my underbust corset with
I guess I could.
I've got this really nice denim waistcoat that I used to wear when I was a lot thinner, and it buttons just under my titties, so I can potentially wear nothing under it and just force the titties forward, and they look fucking amazing. Right. Cool. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. JGB wants to go on HRT for the titties. I hope that you get to do the thing. Yes, indeed, a mono titty. Mono titty. Yeah, it's not sexy, it just makes me sad. I mean, maybe someone else is into that, and cool. But like, yeah. I reckon one of those slightly jackety corsets would do the job proper good. But I imagine I would need to be measured in about 9 different places for that. One day.
All at the same tailors.
Maybe?
You see what I did there?
I missed some of it.
You said you'd have to be measured in 9 different places, and I said, no, they could do it all at the same tailors.
Good.
I'm only funny once a week.
That's alright, that's what the whole thing's for. That's what the stream is for. So we do our once a week funny. Speaking of which, you've heard this week's Not Queer and Pleasant Strangers.
I have. I was delighted.
So there you go. Laura's not here. In amongst all my sickness, I made a thing.
Everybody does. You know what?
I don't remember it already.
Just look at all these ships. I've got something for
So
everyone.
maybe it's good, who knows?
Take a look around. else can I show you?
I don't really have that much to spend.
Oh no, I've run out of beverage.
Every ship I sell
I feel
is
the
a
throat
bargain, but if you're looking for a
saddening.
real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
I don't know, I kind of like classic Stan.
Famous sea monkey.
The famous sea monkey.
Ever to make it to Monkey Island.
Monkey Island?
With anyone aboard.
That's the best place.
Or should I say anything?
Ooh,
You see, the previous owners of the ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to mainland
where can we
Island
find you on the
with a
internet?
single human aboard.
I can
Some
be
claim it was sailed back by a crew of
at
chimps.
Phoenix 2 Help
Chimps?
on
There are no chimps in
Twitter.
the Caribbean.
What about you?
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
Chimps.
what about that Steph?
Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is until someone makes me an offer. Just how much were you looking to spend?
Oh.
Okay.
Credit from the store.
Okay, now I have answered your riddles 1.
Oh.
Will you tell me where you can be found?
Patreon.com/Stoned Monkey Radio. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me justify a 76-hour work week, even when I feel like shit.
Who am I to judge?
And streamerlinks.com/Janiac, because unified branding is for people like Laura who have a name that isn't too big or too small and fits in places and hasn't been taken by other people.
She just goes around with a unified branding in her organisation.
I know, right?
Such a good bean.
She is a good bean. Anyway, I'm going to thank all the people as best I can. These are the credits for the month of Slime. If Joe picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers would Austin's pussy fit? Larry, Bethany, Morgan say give... Oh, hang on. Can I get back to this? Nope. Yay. I struggled a bit there. Larry, Bethany, Morgan and Morgan say give Lauren money at paypal.me/rawgalicious. Lauren's lewds are nude and nudes are very raw. Omega the same. Tallulah. Laura K. Buzz. Cassiopeia Swift. Fancy Angles. Keller Jane, Scritcher of Good Kiddies. Goody Mum. Rob Sothoth. Why did the cockatoo sit on the clock? So they'd be on time. Steffi K. Talonfire. Tynan. Callum. Visiting Amsterdam only to get a little bit high turner. Maybe you need a spoon. Future Fishy. Cynic. Conduit for the one true God. Kirby. Jamie East. The Cantankerous Gnome. Tom Bowers. A hitchhiking velociraptor is coming. Annabelle. Anthony Tipping. Constantine Cooney. Basin is back. Higgins the Seagull. Kerry Magic and Sean Einsberg. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to go and die in a corner now. Thank you for coming. I super appreciate you all.
Girlfriend. Girlfriend or no?